procrastination can tear you down. It can really tear you down. It can slow down your progress. You can plateau in your progress. And we want to be like improving, right? We want to be doing this. But there's a lot of us who they get to this and then boom, you plateau, you flatten out. Maybe it's your gym progress. You're stuck and you can't bench press like more than 150, and you're trying to get past that 150 and you've been stuck on it for a few months and you're just trying to get past that barrier. Because sometimes we get in these ruts, we get in these dark places where we're just not seeing any progress. That's when you have to take time, stare at a wall for a few hours and think to yourself, what am I doing with my life? Is there something I'm doing or not doing in my life that's just hindering my performance? Maybe it's some friends. Maybe you have some friends at school who aren't really your friends, and they're just dragging you down. They're tearing you down. They don't like seeing you improve. They're disgusted by it almost, and they're leaning away from you. Like, dude, what are you doing? What? You're working out? That's crazy. You stop doing that. Go do drugs. Go watch some porn. Go play some video games. Come on, why aren't you hanging out with us anymore? And it can be hard. We can get in these deep, dark places we don't want to be. We gotta pull ourselves out of it. Sometimes you need an external source. Sometimes you need God. Sometimes you need friends, family, or maybe this video will help you pull you out of that rut, that plateau. Because, to be honest, this past week until today, I've just been on this plateau. I haven't had time to post a video. That's because I haven't made time for it. I haven't made time for it. I haven't been, like, meditating. I haven't been gratitude journaling. I haven't been appreciating my life that God gave me in my day, my friends, my family. I haven't been appreciating stuff because, you never know when you're gonna die. You never know when someone in your life is gonna die, or they're gonna move away. You're gonna lose a friend. You don't know when that stuff's gonna happen. And so, if it happens when you're not doing the right thing, maybe it's because you're not doing the right thing. Sometimes we need a reminder to just come back to our senses, focus deeply, and just realize, what am I doing? What am I not doing? And what should I be doing? And what should I not be doing? You might be stuck in this addiction, maybe. Maybe you're addicted to a drug, a substance, alcohol, or porn. That's a huge addiction in today's society of young men. They just sell it to you. They sell sex everywhere. They sell sex. Your friends are talking about it. Your friends are doing it. Friends, and you see it on these ads and everywhere, and people are all just sexualizing all these different things, all these degenerate women and degenerate men falling for it. Maybe you're stuck scrolling on social media. Because, hell, I used to be like this, man. I used to be stuck scrolling on YouTube, just looking at dumb stuff like, oh, it's funny, it's a meme, or like, oh, look at that video, or oh, that's a hot girl, gym girl, whatever, and you're looking at her, and then you relapse, and then you jack off again, and then afterwards you're like, damn it, why'd I do that? Why does this have control over me? So you need to create this willpower to not do these things, not do these bad habits. You need to break away from these addictions, and it is so hard. I know it is. I know it is because I relapsed this morning. I was scrolling on YouTube and just, was just wasting time. I wasted 4 hours. I woke up late. I woke up at 6:30, and I just scrolled and scrolled, and then I went and watched porn and jacked off, and it's terrible. It's demonic. It's a demon in us taking control over us, and we need to realize, why does this have control over me? Why does this phone have control over me? This device, this material object, why does it have control over me? I want to control my own mind and body, and I know you do too. I know you want to become a masculine man who works out, he meditates, he eats healthy food, and he's loving and compassionate. I know you want to be that because I want to be that too. I've wanted to be that for so long. I'm driven, but I need to create and harden my discipline. I need to create and harden and callous my willpower. I need to better myself, because what's my future self gonna think? Think about this right now. Take a minute or so, how long you need. Close your eyes and think of your future self looking back on your life, of what's happened right now. Not what you say you're gonna do tomorrow, not what you say you're gonna do in a year. Oh, I'll wait later. No. Just close your eyes, right? And think, what would my future self think of me right now? You hear all these people, oh, I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I started doing this when I was younger. I wish I stopped doing this when I was younger. When I was younger in the past. And now forget it all. And think right now, what do I need to change in my life? What do I need to start doing? What do I need to stop doing in my life? So I can become a better human being, have a healthy mind, healthy body, and healthy spirituality. Because we can't settle for mediocrity. We can't settle for average. It just doesn't sit right with us. I understand that. It doesn't sit right with me when I think, damn it, dude, I left some food on the table. I left some on the table, on my plate. I left it. If you've ever had a workout and you're like, man, I could have just pushed harder in those few reps, or on a test, I should have just kept my brain in a flow state, focused for those extra few minutes, instead of blanking out and zoning off. Man, I wish I did. I wish. We all say we wish we did this, we wish we did that. We just need to forget the past and learn from it. We need to forget the past and learn from it. Not entirely forget, not bury away, but look over your past and think, what do I need to do? What am I doing with my life? And make the change now, because the world's not going to get any better. It's not. You can't wait for that. I thought that was the reality, but it's not. That's an illusion of our minds, of our monkey brains. So now, what do you deserve? You deserve the consequences of your actions, and consequences can be negative or positive. Consequence of working out, you get stronger. You also get sore. And you look better though. You feel better. You get stronger. That's a consequence of working out. What's a consequence of eating junk food? You get fatter. You feel unhealthier. You feel sadder. and then you crave it more. So, you deserve the consequences of your actions, whether they're good or bad. We all deserve the consequences of our actions, so change your actions to give you positive consequences that will benefit you and better you as a person. Now, if you are stuck in depression, this dark place, if you're depressed, what did you do to deserve the depression? I know this sounds harsh and rude and mean, but we gotta realize the reality. What have you done to deserve your depression? Have you had a negative outlook on life, or have you had a positive outlook on life? And what caused that to happen? Have you been eating junk food, listening to degenerate music, and fapping, and sitting around scrolling on social media, looking at girls? Then you probably deserve your depression. And now this isn't always true. You don't always deserve your depression. Sometimes there's just circumstances in life that will make you depressed, but you can still get out of it. That's why I found self-improvement so beneficial to me, because it gets me out of the depression. I'm doing stuff. I'm feeling good. I'm making people around me feel good too. And so if you're doing all these good things, then you end up not being depressed. You deserve to not be, because you're doing something about it. You're making a change. Now it might feel so helpless. But I'm telling my younger self, this is the path to go. Finding your purpose in life, improving yourself. Maybe your purpose is improving yourself. That's a great purpose to have. Maybe your purpose is to have an awesome physique. Like maybe you're fat and you want this like ripped, jacked physique. You can obtain that. It might take you a few months to get that physique. It might take you 8 years. But would you rather just sit around until you get old and not change a thing? Or would you rather think to your future self, almost talk to your future self, as if it's your grandfather giving you advice, and you're his grandson or granddaughter, and you're asking, can you give me advice for life? Think about that when you're trying to improve yourself, or if you want to improve yourself. And now there's going to be a lot of people who click off this video instantly because they have just this low attention span, and they're just craving dopamine. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. They want this. But the people who are sticking through this video, I know you really want to change. You really do want to change your life around. So, why not start now? Why would you wait for 6 months? Think about 6 months of progress. You don't want to waste 6 more months of your life, do you? How much of your life have you already wasted? I'm 16. I didn't start self-improvement until a little after I turned 16. I've been going for 4.5 months or so, but I haven't gotten really serious about it until a month ago or so. And it's difficult. It's not easy. Nothing worth having in life is easy. Nothing is. Nothing is. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be so hard. And you might feel so helpless even while you're doing all these good things and you're like, oh, I'm not seeing any progress. But would you rather be on your way to achieving something and eventually achieve it? Would you rather delay that gratification, or would you rather just indulge right now in these worldly material pleasures of comfort, fast food, porn? Would you rather wait and save it so you can have a healthy body, a healthy mind? I hope this video has helped you, and I hope you can join me on my self-improvement journey as well, to becoming a masculine man who strives to improve every single day. Because there's even the days you don't feel like it, you still do the hard work and you get it done, and then you feel so good afterwards. Anyways, have a good day and God bless.